Welcome, beautiful souls. How are you? Sorry. Welcome, beautiful souls. I am excited. So today is going to be a fun day. Although every day is a fun day, I welcome you. I am Enchantress, the Battler, here for you and me, but first here for me and then here for you. So I welcome you, you see, to the sacred habitat of divine awesomeness. So welcome. If you're here, it's because you're motherfucking awesome and every kind of degree of multidimensionality that is like what a evolution unto itself. And so that's kind of what this whole entire video is going to be about. So I welcome you. If this is the first time that you're here, hi, welcome. Yeah, that's it. And if you are returning, hi, welcome, and that's it. So here we go. So this is going to be for all zodiac signs, okay? Mini little insert of an excerpt of an understand, overstand for your own intellectual land about how I maneuver and operate, and just slightly touching the surface superficially of what I mean when I say all zodiacs up in here in the house. Hello. So, right, I am a lifetime astrologiminist, which means mystic, which means I'm into this kind of stuff all of my life. So either way, I infuse a lot of things that resonate in its own kind of way with me. But for simplicity purposes, I just want you to understand that when I speak of astrology and the zodiac signs, I'm infusing both Vedic and Western astrology practices of just breakdowns and charts and stuff like that. And then also coming in to just say that we are more than one sign in every kind of way. So it's so important to know your birth time and know the digits in your own astrological wheel system, because it's very insightful whether you believe in it or not, and whether you hold any kind of heaviness to that which it has to say. But either way, all zodiacs up in here. And then remember, we are ruled by so many different planets that influence our inner habits and characteristics and all this kind of stuff. So it would be wise to know the top dominating forces that are astrologically kind of like ruling our alignments at this current time. And each time it might differ. And we have every single sign within our own wheel of astrology anyways, but learning our own composites and blueprints is still very nicely important. So, your sun sign is just one aspect to you, but there's your moon sign, which is explains a lot. Like, this explains a lot. I remember growing up, I used to hang around with even other Sagittarians. At that time, I had chosen the side of Sagittarius, and Scorpio lay dormant within me, right? Not so much, but it was just there. You know what I mean? Hidden from sight for me. And like, for instance, my ex-best friend, another fellow Sagittarius, we're so different, like, you know what I mean? And meanwhile, our moon signs were completely different. Our rising signs were completely different from one another, and it explained our differences down to like, that makes so much motherfudging sense of why we could both be the same sun sign and still be so motherfudging different. So if you ever wondered about that, and like, wow, like, we're the same sign and yet we're so completely like that for it, it's because you've got other signs up in you that influence that whole that is you. But I didn't say whole, it's a wholeness scenario that is you. And so I think that's pretty dope too. And to learn the different meanings of the different houses, the different planets, and the different placements, and the different positions, and the different degrees, and all these kind of different things, it's up to you to determine the leveling of dive deep you want to seek and understand for your overstand. So that's going to be different for everyone. But I'm just going here superficially and I'm saying, you know, all that zodiac signs up in the house. So, you know, you might want to check out, like, this is just, I'm not saying all of them, but I'm just saying you might want to check out your sun sign. You definitely want to go check out, so depending on the leveling of reading too, you might want to check out your moon sign, your rising sign, your north node, right? All right, getting into those things, your Venus, your Jupiter, right? Your Mars energy, right? You understand different dynamics of how you burst out into motion, your Mars commotion, like when your house planet and all these kind of things. So your moon, you want to know about your emotions, go to your moon sign, like, because isn't the moon gonna be leading a lot of motherfucking actions from our physicalities, like, you know, our sun aspects and things like that. So, you know, there's just so much to dive into and explore and to get to know more, and I love it. And so that's what I mean by all zodiacs up in here. So, you know what I mean? So what this topic is all about is all zodiacs in the house. Allow me, because we need it. We need it. We need it. We need it. I want it. I want it. They too. And don't be ashamed about needing it and wanting it and receiving it and also giving it, right? But receiving it, right? Allow me to inspire you, to further inspire you, right? Which will motivate you, which will gas you up, right? Let's fudge that. Like, because you deserve to be gassed up, to be highlighted, to be recognized, to be acknowledged, to be loved, to be adored, to be held sacred, to be put up on the motherfucking pedestal that you is, and especially if you here. Best believe, no matter the degree of the reasoning, what brings you here, the ones that I'm going to be addressing here is the beautiful souls that I'm connected with here that are not here for any other kind of fuck shit reasons and all that kind of stuff. But anyways, all that, you know, we're connecting, that's what's up. Like, you know what I mean? I'm excited to be able to hype you up. I always said, like, I could be an opening act for bands and stuff like that before they come out and hype up the whole crowd and be like, woo! So that's what this is kind of about, right? Allow me to inspire you about your state. Is Mercury in retrograde yet? That's no excuse. But whatever the case may be, there will be a lot of like tongue action for me. Oh, okay. Maybe there's some kink delish that might come up in this kind of dish to saturate each and every one of you in such a delectable way, because you're beautiful in every kind of way. So that's what I want to highlight about you. Allow me to inspire you about yourself, okay? In case you forgot who the fuck you is out there here. So I want to show. I know you can't see, but this reminds me. Sailor Moon. I remember, I think I was in junior high school, and my sister used to wake up earlier than she needed to for elementary school, to watch Sailor Moon, and I used to watch Sailor Moon all the way up to the last break, and so I had to like leave to go watch school and stuff like that. I used to be sitting there on the bed like watching. Me and her used to watch Sailor Moon together. So it was just funny. I think it was like Sailor Moon. Okay, yeah, so yeah, we might go to like Sailor Moon too, and so it's interesting. She like, you know, that's, oh my god, I know about Sailor Moon before you was even born, thought of names. What are you talking about? Shit. And she wants to pop up now into like what is the word I'm looking for? Like, because things want to come up like trendy. Oh, yeah. Anyways, we got the thing short. So yeah. All right, so that's what's up. So we're gonna go through each zodiac sign. There's going to be timestamps available for each and every one of you that will skip through the voweling too and stuff like that. So we're gonna start off with Aries down to Pisces, and so everything will be time stamps, and this is all zodiac signs up in here, up there here. Let me inspire you, inspire you up in here, up in here. In case you forgot about who the inside you is, let me remind you about it. Okay, let me remind you. Let me tell you about who you are, what you be, and everything that you bring, breathe, see up in here, because this is your revolution, your evolution. Let's make it clear about the reason why you were here. Let what be earth angel, God, goddess, divine, getting into your alchemy every single motherfucking time, because you is divine, you are worthy, you are deserving, you are finally here, you are present. Let's make things clear. Let's throat chakra clear, right? Up in here, let's throat chakra clear. Up in here, we see with the purification, because we are the phoenix rising. This is the sensation of elevation, of evolution. We are accepting no motherfucking substitutions. This here a revolution. Let a motherfucker come up in here and try to tell me something else. You feel like lower vibration? How you even made it in here? This must be some kind of test. Microphone testing. 1, 2, 3. All zodiac signs, you know what I mean. This is your opportunity to hit that like, subscribe. Yeah, let me know how these messages resonate with you, mind, body, heart, and soul. Yeah. So thank you. So we are going to be right back. Welcome, all zodiac signs. Allow me to inspire you, gas you up, highlight every motherfucking wonderful thing that is all you. You know what I'm saying? In case you forgot who the fudge you is. Alright, we are beginning with Aries. Aries. A lot of purification. A lot of purification. A lot of purification. For your own elevation, revolution, evolution. Working on that healthier outlook of transmutation while transcribing nations for your own unification. It's like the phoenix being reborn to open you up to the more that you are, the rebel that you be, right? Everything here, right? Right? Transforming your own limiting beliefs, right? You're transforming your own ability to be able to manifest, right? To feel your own worthiness, right? At this time, right? You're the system buster, right? You entrepreneur, opening up your entrepreneur skills, right? Teaching others a better way through your example, leveling up in every kind of way. You're that trailblazer meant to pave the way for future generations, right? The rebel, right? The one I will beat your ass in transmuting those kind of commands, seeing and feeling and sensing your power, knowing your power, knowing yourself. You don't have to even lay a hand. Now, what you say, it's law, baby, right? Transforming all those limiting beliefs, right? Putting together the strategy that you're building at this time, becoming more strategic to succeed in the long term, right? Working on that combustion part of you, right? That is just so quick to get something done and leave out all the details. This time, working on the details that is you, right? This wholesome part of you, becoming more strategic to succeed in the long term, right? Look at your current goals, okay? Imagine what obstacles may appear and you transmute them, my dear, right? So no longer wanting to move too quickly to make so many sloppy mistakes. It's about getting into your own luck system, strategy system. Anything you do now will be very prosperous for you, okay? At this time, if you believe that you're lucky, you'll create an abundance mindset. So you're working on your abundance mindset. You're increasing that, you're elevating that, you're evolutionizing that, you're revolutionizing that. You're getting into that whole me dynamic, but in a powerful, worthy, deserving, receiving kind of way that is luck is on your side. That's what it feels like. It's like, if God is for me, who can be against me? Type of, I will burn down the house, knowing your power. That's powerful. And being healthy about it. Being healthy about it. Not toxic, burn the house down, like I'll burn your house down, but not burn the house down with the truth, with the revolution of this is the God, Goddess divine that I am. You hear me roar, right? I love that. Hey, designer, right? So, look at find creative strategy to improve your finances. You could be working on it, strategizing on it. Like, who are you to tell me what I can and cannot be? This is the life path too that I create for me and getting into the designer aspects of you. And even many of you could be in the fashion too, into fashion, or like pretty things, nice things, luxury items and things, right? Fashion products, interior design, or any genre design, right? Tapping into your individuality and don't be afraid to be different. Don't be afraid to be different. Not freaking dimming your shine and persistence. You're keeping up with it and building on your tenacity, right? Building on this. Your persistence will pay off. Don't give up now, okay, Aries? All right, foster the persistent mindset, right? You're building this is something that has been a challenge for you, but you got into the consistency of you, the willpower, the dedication toward the strategy, the goals, seeing it in the details instead of just rushing past it all. Like you not giving up so easily, right? Things and pushing yourself, pushing to the limit, pushing it, right? And accomplishing that which you set out to do. And look at this windfall here, Aries, for you. Expect a sudden windfall of money or pay raise soon. Spend money wisely, okay? Make sure both your head and your heart are aligned. Money is currently in a positive cycle, okay? That's a mindset too. There's nothing to worry about, right? Getting into your teacher position role, right? Also learning, right? Stay focused and extra sparkling this time, right? Teach what you know. Even if you aren't an expert, knowing your sense of worth and value, and you don't need to be a budget expert to speak your mind, to know your truth, to be all into that which is for you, depending that guidance and perspective too, right? Teacher, life coach, mentorship, right? Okay, right? Got that bark. You got that bark, but this time that bark lights up other sparks. This time that bark is not being self-saboteur or destructive. It's being reconstructed in a destructive environment because you are the phoenix rising. Fire guys. God, whether you're male or female, just me. In this realm of 3D perceived reality, I am female. So I'm gonna go better. My feministic approach, but here I am in favor and in support of all. God is, because we have divine masculine, divine feminine energies existing within each and every one of us, and we must unify these mofos. You have the ability to help others uncover their true potential, Aries, by simply being yourself. That's it. You don't have to try. When everybody's over there trying, you don't have to try. You're it. Tag, you're it. Aries, tag, you're it. right? Okay. Let's see, what about here? So, what else? Aries. Intelligence. Okay. You're able to stimulate a person's mind using sexuality with intelligence to achieve your goals. Some of you might associate with High Priestess Witch. Okay. You have a strong connection to the universe that is developed through study and practice. You can live an empowered life that can bring forth positive changes. Very beautiful. Moon goddess. You're in sync with moon cycles, promoting balance and feminine energy on earth, helping others begin their healing with the shadow aspect of themselves, right? So working on the shadow aspect. So a lot of it is to that superficial shadow aspect of yourselves. The ones that operate superficially, and I feel like jumping into vanity, I hear jumping into luxury, I hear jumping into superficial me, Aries, right? Me, it's me. But this time balancing out the cycle of me, right? Angel, right? We're an angel on earth sent here to learn certain things about the human condition and to guide humans on earth. A spirit guide and training to teach and heal others. So you might be in training. You might be learning something new, learning certain new skills that you have encountered from your own innate abilities, and now you want to further enhance that. And it's like, you know, because you got this humanitarian kit coming in, you're a voice for the voiceless to create, to form and change, relying on the divine to guide you and protect you from harm and way. You're protected from, look at this rebellion coming up twice in two different dots, right? The rebel. Aries, you're the rebel. Aries, you're the rebel. You're the rebel. Your rebellious mind is a force that is able to remove the smoke screen which clouds the mind. Someone who follows their own path, not which that which is popular. You, right? Dimension travel here to some of you to, or you know, whatever the case may be, going into this dimension travel, you're able to open gateways of realms outside of this dimension. You can discover naturally or open to components of ritual reside on your realm. So you're in a vortex of residing on the realm that which you choose to embark on and pass this way in this 3D land over here. So it's like you're claiming your power that which you claim to own, although portal gods see your domain. For this realm, you have to choose your path, or you're choosing the path that you're wanting to embody in this realm, right? And bring it forth into existence. That might have went over some of your heads, but for some you know it's accurate. You know what I mean? Devilish ways, right? So your devious ways create a touch of danger that is hard to resist. There's a dark side to you that can intrigue for some shadow worker, fire goddess, like earth goddess, type. You bring to the surface that which people feel uncomfortable, but only for them to work on that which they feel uncomfortable with, right? Because you are fearless, okay? Aries, you are bold about your joys in life, making you more vivid and alive to those around you, teaching them to take more risks in life. All right, so I hope that you enjoyed that, Aries. Okay, we're moving on to Taurus. Taurus. Hi Taurus, how are you? How are you? How are you? Here is for you, right? Allow me to inspire you, right? To highlight you, to gas you up. And it's not even so much gassing you up, it's telling you about whom the fudge you is as you are right now. Okay, and spit on myself. That's how true it is, right? Allow me to inspire you, right? About your, and let me tell you about yourself in case you motherfuckers forgot who the fudge you be, okay? Hold up, right? New moon in Leo, it's time for you to shine. Or maybe you have already been up in your shine, right? And maybe this is like taking a breather too in regards to a lot of the things that you're doing. So relax, take a breather, relax, take a breather. So you relax, take a breather. I mean, I feel like it's because I grew up like this is right, work through your feelings, relax, take a breather. So relax. Here you go. Allow me to inspire you about yourself. I mean, like, media. So many of you might be on the social media, right? Get more publicity to increase your finances. These are the things that are going on for you right now. So new collaboration, new things that you're working on, right? Building here on earth, right? The foundations here on earth, right? So jobs that can apply to stuff like this, like social media influencer, actress, radio host, podcaster, singer, model, any mass media job is for you, right? Stepping into the spotlight too and getting yourself seen and putting yourself out there, right? Working on your health because realizing health is wealth, right? It's going to improve your financial health and habits too, right? As all this popularity too might be increasing for you, right? Stepping into the spotlight, getting seen, working on relaxing, you know what I mean? Crafting, right? So you're a crafter too. I'm reminding you of all the things that you do. Stop. Right? Working on your spirituality too, right? So step into the spotlight and get seen, have the courage to stand on stage, right? Use money, right? So you could be using emotions, so like, okay. Leave her alone, right? So, all right. So, right, so Taurus, here we go. Happiness. Working extra, like emotions. So focus on your love life instead of work, or focusing on your love life or your self-love game too. So I know I said allow me to inspire you, but what's gonna come up is gonna come out in every kind of degree, and it's just here for me to remind you about who you is, regardless of whatever else might be going around and all this kind of stuff that wants to come in. So we're checking on your emotions, right? Why you're crafting and creating these things, right? Because you're developing and working on your spirituality and your happiness, right? But you have to focus on your health, right? Because that's what I'm hearing strong. So I'm focusing on your health, less worrying, right? Because you're doing so much, you do so much, right? Because your emotions are like, at an all-time high because that thing turns on to then you be in all kinds of dimensions and skies. So realizing now that you have a choice, right? So what you choose to focus on is time to improve your financial health and habits, mental health habits, right? So maybe even seeing a doctor or a therapist, right? Or doing different kind of things that are going to help your mental health and every kind of thing, right? Replenishing your energy and fully energizing to prepare you for what's next because you gotta get your emotions in check, right? Because you be on and popping, all right? You be on and popping because you are talented, talented, talented. You are an original, an originator. You may not like here, like you got ideas, you got things that you want to do, and so look, use money magic spells to increase wealth and prosperity too. And you might be tying in your emotions to that which you are tying to, like for those of you that do like magic spells and things like that, or follow some type of pagan witchcraft or whatever the case may be, because the type of energy that I believe and see and the type of attraction here too. Some of you are into that, some of you are not, some of you are semi into that, some of you are semi not, you know what I mean? But or just open for the experience and stuff like that. So not having your emotions a little bit out of whack will have your cells feeling out of whack too. You know what I mean? So it's using doing all these different things that you're working on too, and even before saying relax and breathe. And breathe. honest and true and true and powerful and talented and resourceful too, which is remembering you and all your talents too. Because many times I feel like even in the energies now, right? Like legal, like there may be some shit going down, dealing with legal issues or life lessons that might be harsh in certain kind of realities and things like that. And it's just like, oh, you know, like how to see past that which you have created for yourself. Look at going into being a student of life, always remembering that you are the student of life, right? So you can read about certain things. This is driving me. This is driving me. So Taurus, little things might drive you nuts. I wish I could move this one. I could explain this to you right now. So there are streaks from, I have wiped this down, the entertainment thingy that's here, and it's all white or whatever, but for whatever reason, my Russian haste and stuff like that, you know, family visiting and stuff like that. All I see is streaks. So like, I had to fix the streak. So you might feel like that. You might feel like you have to fix every streak that is out of whack or whatever, but you have to tend to the wounds of certain kind of things, right? Like your karmic debt has to be paid in order to redeem past mistakes. And so, you know, there might be certain things coming up now that maybe you haven't learned this lesson now. But there may have been behaviors or things once hard time done, or allowances of grievances of certain kind of things tolerated or done, or, you know, in the dark that aren't like catching up. You know what I mean? So, but just in this moment of time too, like, remember, I have a lot of things going on. Okay, so yeah, so you're being reminded of the leader that you are. Okay, so you're stepping into a role as a leader, and that's to own all aspects inside. It's not about pointing fingers or being accusatory or putting blame or victimizing in any kind of way. It's you're stepping into your power as a role as a leader, and it's to see all flip sides of every motherfucking coin and accepting each flip side of the coin as it is, where it is, whatever it is, and finding your role as a leader and how you're going to lead the rest of them to safety, because you're so creative, you're so concerning about everyone else's well-being, like genuinely so, right? So your career will improve once you accept and step into your power. Okay, you're following the crowd in fear of putting yourself out there. So don't do that anymore. Okay, don't do that anymore. Work with a mentor, or it's, I even hear, and this again, there's maybe someone that you are resisting contact or something of some sort that is the opposite of what you're supposed to be doing. There's great evolutionary growth once you look past that which you have been resisting in some kind of way. Because you provoke, I don't know what this has to do with that, but you provoke sexual arousal like a phantom dancing within a vibrational dancing chart. TEASE incites and play with the most deepest hidden desires. So there is some kind of sexual revolution of an influence that your energy brings to the table that mixes well with maybe another energy that you're meant to collaborate with. You don't have to necessarily be intimate in some kind of partnering, like lover kind of dynamic. It could be a work dynamic. That's what I'm becoming. Because the sense of becoming, right? You can easily tap into people's fantasies and become them multifaceted, complex, or well-rounded, making you actually hear that in practice. Okay, let's speed up this process. I have family visiting. So Taurus, family might be really important to you too, and what things that you do and stuff like that, and obviously the unification that you bring, because you're an soul too, right? You have been around many lifetimes and have children to be reborn to evolve and carry on your learning journey from where you left it in previous life, okay? Rebellion too, there's a hint of rebellion too, so you might want to check out Aries energy, you have Aries in your chart. So you might want to check out Aries reading as well. There might be some levelings of resonance there for you, right? Your rebellious mind is a force that is able to remove smoke screens, which cloud the mind. Someone who follows their own path, not that it is popular, right? That is you, illuminated too, and I just see classy too. You radiate energy that lights up anything with great power to heal those around you and crack their hearts right within. This gift can make people run for your life, okay? Through the rebellion, the Taurus rebellion, right? Taurus rebellion, rebellious old soul. That's your life. Taurus, you're a rebellious old soul, okay? Right, Clara, already start listening deeper, right? You have to get to receiving intuitive messages from spirit. Okay, it may sound as if it's right next to you inside your head or echoing like it's from another dimension. Okay, storyteller is you. You have the ability to express life in stories and themes and art. And there's no way to enhance your magic with symbols. Spirit may also communicate with you through synchronicities, right? Hypnotic, there's a hypnotic energy quality to you. There's an intensity in your face and staring into your tiger's eyes. Primal energy with a whisper of chaos and passion, producing a sense of excitement and utterance. Right? So fashion needs the Taurus of you too. You know how to dress the part, accentuating your thoughts, reaching and making head turn away, becoming center of attention anywhere you go. Magnetism, magnetism. You have a natural ability to make others come after you, possessing the powerful aura that makes it difficult to stay away. There, that's me, Taurus, and every kind of way I hope that these messages resonate with you, and every kind of way that we go to that area and stuff like that. So really honored. Moving on to Gemini. Okay, sorry. Gemini, busy, alchemy. So, right, Gemini. Hi, Gemini. Okay, so allow me to inspire you to guess who else to highlight you to remind you about who the fudge you be, who the fudge you is, and just in case you forgot, alright, just remember that you are the, like, that's it. It doesn't matter. You are the one that everyone looks to in order to know what it is next to do, what new move to make, because Gemini got that information on high date, right? Expect, right? Because you have the state of expectancy about your aura too. You know what I mean? Like, expect to have an amazing boost up in your business ladder, career, executive positions, because you like the CEO, management, or anything in the corporate world, right? Because you look at the planner, right? You are the planner, right? You take financial inventory and see what needs changing and you get it done. You do what needs to be done. You get what needs to be done, right? You let people know what needs to get done, whether you're up to par with the standards of that which you say. It doesn't matter about what it is. the delivery of however something is. It's about the deliberate actions one takes once they get the delivery of the message, and once they get the package, what you're doing with that package, what you're doing with that message, right? So elevate your awareness and be bigger if you want different results, right? So there you go. Planner, event planner, project manager, professional organizer, right? Transporter. Here we are, Geminis, right? Things will manifest much sooner than you think, right? Driver, your stewardess, pilot, travel, blogger, any job that you can travel, unseen, right? So you don't see it now, there's something better coming in your way. Investments, wise investors coming in, right? Taking off. Things are taking off for you, Gemini, right? Things will take off much sooner than you expected. So expect something soon to be coming into view that has been unseen, right? Though you don't see it now, there's something better. Then you need to want it to understand the clarity that follows, right? So ensure that where you invest matches your investment goal. Now is a good time to take action. There's no stopping you now, right? So, right? So no more rushing into things without a clear plan of where you are heading, right? Gemini, no more doing that, right? So no more making mistakes when you need not be making mistakes, right? No more stopping learning, no more stopping growing, no more assuming that you know it all, right? Stopping and putting things off for later, no more doing any of those kind of things, right? You do it now. Now is the time, right? Because your social media presence too is engaging and soaring, right? So making money through social media would be very lucrative for you, very wise, no matter what it is that you're bringing forth this time, right? It could be slow at this time, but it's okay because slow progress, but you're getting there, right? Remembering slow and steady work leads to success. It's sustainable, right? My projects are taking off. Right? I'm in full alignment with truth and what it is that I need. I'm communicating that which I need. I'm not being insensitive to anyone else's needs. I'm being sensitive and caring to that which I'm own. Right? Tend to no more putting things off, right? Growing your social media presence and building a reputation for your own knowledge, right? Bringing forth there's a lot of things going on. So there's a lot of exploring. So again, these messages and these various different people take it as you will, right? So for some of you, you might be into sports as well, collaborating or work as a team to boost your finances, right? Coach. You might be a coach, athletic trainer, athlete, or anything in the sports industry, right? So start having more fun, right? Building this new connections to grow your career, right? So building new connections to grow your career because it's taking off. And it's taking off at a much sooner than you realize, okay? And once you start putting in that spell work, that activation, that motivation, that like doing the actual thing, using magic spells as manifesting power is strong. Cast a spell to remove any kind of blockages and negative energy. Beware of casting one spell or someone can use it you are, right? So once you start activating it with your actions, things start taking off. That's it for you. Once you are with whatever Gemini you are at this moment in time and listening to this message, once you put into action through your activations, your communication, realizing that you're exploring different paths, different potential paths to success, and that you're able to explore all paths to success, right? That this is bringing you clarity, right? At this time, even if there's no money coming in or coming in very slow at this time, this experience is meant to bring you your attention to something, right? So no longer staying not in denial about something, right? And creating more promise for yourself in that kind of way. No, you're exploring different potential paths for success, right? Because you are successful, right? And you're putting in the work and your career is taking off at this time too. So that's beautiful. Discernment, using your discernment, right? Not being so foolish to just speak so wildly just to everybody. No, it's like, okay, do you have warrant to be here, to even hear that which I have to say? You're very particular about the type of person you are letting in at the time, right? Very protective of yourself. Others feel they must approach you right, which makes it hard to fool you, right? You're hard to be fooled. You're hard to be fooled. Remember that too. You're hard to be fooled. You can't fool me. Can't fool me because I'm Starseed. What's your problem, right? You are a traveling soul from another planet who incarnated here on Earth to inspire and heal human beings to participate in the planet's evolution, right? You are the catalyst. You are the revolution. You are the evolution. You're someone that evokes progress and changes people, making them aware that things could be better, leading them forever change. And to me, you there forever change, right? A fighter, right? So you have the power to make the opposite sex fight for you, provoking jealousy and those that fall on yourself, right? Because you're here to tell, because you are the performer too. You are meant to be on the spotlight and be successful doing it with a natural ability to draw upon and influence others with your charm and talents, right? Out of reach, okay? Your looks often trigger people's insecurities, making them think you look good, you taste good, you smell good, you look good, okay? Your looks often trigger people's insecurities, making them feel like you are out of their league, which you most likely are, but hello, shooting supernova star, right? Which helps you weed out people that don't vibe with the same as you, right? Like, okay, right? Because warrior be you, right? You have a warrior spirit that's ready to face conflict and challenges while at the same time remaining committed to a path of good and fairness. Use a heartbreaker. You inspire romantic feelings in others because of your kindness, sweet approach, making you a heartbreaker. You're a heartbreaker because you're a truth seeker and all that kind of thing. Fire energy, so working on your fire energy now too. The strong connection to fire. So air has a strong connection to fire. It's like something is pulling you to a fire. So you might have some fire in your chart that's coming up strong. You might want to go check out Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius because you might have that in your chart influencing you now because of a lot of fire. To start whatever department is bringing in for you because it's helping. To our audience too, you have a gift of receiving intuitive messages from spirit. I mean, something to be right next to you inside your head or echoing from another dimension. Right? Persuasive. You are very persuasive, Gemini. You have the power to make people give to you and build these connections too. Making it easy to get where it is in English. You know exactly how to get. You know exactly what you need to get and going to get you the results that you seek. You know how to read and you are so mystifying too. When you do it too, you're able to the mystery, teasing the mind, and no matter how crazy these are still in charge. Ahead fearlessly, Gemini, self-belonging to you, are a sexy beast, Gemini. You're independent free spirit who is here to know and teach love and freedom, enabling others to experience and master self-love and independence. Which, right? You have a strong connection to the universe that is developed for studying purpose and moving high life positive changes. Humanitarian, okay. Reading all these signs will be beneficial to you at this time. You're a voice for the voice to create, reform, and change your mind on the divine to give and protect you from harm for the rest of you led by the and on your way arouser. You're an arouser. Arouser. Okay, you provoke sexual arousal with the fancy dancing with them in the vibration dancing chance using type of state desire. Okay. Your natural thirst for wisdom and truth elevates your spiritual journey and help you with answers. So afternoon, thank you so much, Gemini. Afternoon, turning on, tuning in. These messages will help you to get anything right. Make sure that you like this video, subscribe to my channel, and moving on. Welcome. Hello, Cancer. How are you? All right, allow me to inspire you, to motivate you, to gas you up, to highlight for you, so you can know what's up. In case you forgot whom the fudge you is, so I'm gonna bring you back to this alchemy mix. You know what I mean? So, Cancer, right? Tapping into the air element of you, I feel like too. So it's like becoming detached from the emotion too. That might have been the rule over of you, right? You have a strong connection to the air element. You sleep, you might want to check out the air signs, reading. You know what I mean? To bring you into development, to the stand of where you are at now or need to be. You know what I mean? Full arousal, you know what I'm saying? Gemini, Libra, Aquarius too. We have a strong connection to the air element, linked with the mind, the intellect, communication. At this time, the divination, be sure to spend time outdoors to recharge yourself. You are fortunate, Cancer, okay? You have a pioneering spirit that can manifest abundance easily, or that you touch him to go, love seems to be on your side. You not realize? So here you are inhibited. You are unbridled, erotic energy in its pure, tantalizing form. Okay, having the ability to help others release sexual fears and be more authentic in their own sexual expression, right? Because you are free, so warrior be you. You have a warrior spirit, I'm afraid to face conflict. There too. Definitely actually did Gemini too, and I believe Gemini has gotten this too. And it says connected air, so there we go. Let's take care, right? You have a warrior spirit, I'm afraid to face conflict and challenges, but at the same time, remain committed to a path of goodwill and fairness, clairvoyance, right? Tuned into the moon, just clear vision, perceiving with the mind's eye and the vision, like in the visual capacity that can improve images of the past, present, or future. Risky, Cancer, sorry, I'm praying like you not, okay? Because you is. You live from love, okay? Love be you, through divinity and love beneath the surface and shaping others' worlds and experiences to the perception of the heart that be you. Tease, let's start, right? So you can spread people in without feeling, without them even knowing you. You showcase the sexuality, but only you get a chance to play with you. Okay, make you a master and teasing. You're not so tease because you are royalty. You know what I mean? Cancer, right? You're like Aries, green. Here we go. Ooh la la. So here we go. You have royalty qualities. It can empower and cause extreme reactions and measure in terms of ease, right? Because knowing that which is going to bring you to want desire more. You are forever more, right? Extreme reactions, you either love or hate, challenging them to become better. You challenge people to become better, to become better. You challenge people to become better. Okay. Psychic dreams, and you dreams, and you're writing them down too. You know, and becoming more aware of your dreams can allow you to make better choices to avoid tragedy and embrace the positive changes that need to happen. Self-love, okay? Cancer, you advocate a healthy lifestyle, keeping the care of your body, mind, and spirit, teaching others to give love back to themselves, doing that for yourself at this time, okay? Instead of manipulating the masses, manipulating your mind, you can transform into someone that you are not, to fit your agenda, making you extremely crafty in achieving your dreams and goals. Be sure to use your gift wisely, realizing that too, that you want to be positive. Right? So tapping into the positive energy that which you breathe to too. You know what I mean? Because you have royalty, you have royalty qualities that can power and cause extreme reactions. You would love to hear challenging and better, you challenge people to become better, right? Clear cognizance, you're able to know things without having any previous knowledge, to feel right by yourself, feel right to simply download into your mind. Fire, tapping into the fire element. Two, the strong connection to fire, you can cause great healing or great destruction. Fire medicine to best and spark. So maybe you can the fire to me as well. So the spark of it all, right? Heartbreakers, tendencies, definitely on Gemini too. Easy inspired romantic feelings and others completed with trying to the approach, making you a heartbreaker, 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 and team, big time team, you are a team. You know what I mean? You can suck people in without them even knowing. You should feel the sexuality, but you still get a chance to play with you, making you a master. And teasing. Okay, what are morning, Cancer. Okay, so expect to have an amazing boost up in your business ladder. There are things coming into the forefront that have been previously unseen. You got to get into your planner dynamic, or you have been. Either way, it's going to be confirmation or affirmation for that, which you know what you must do. Taking financial inventory and see what needs to be changing, right? Event planning, project manager, or a professional organizer. It's crucial that you make a plan to make sure each day counts, okay? So don't assume that you know it all, right? You stop learning, you stop growing, you assume you know it all. Sometimes you need to monitor to understand the clarity that follows, right? So you don't see now there's something better coming along, right? Elevate your awareness and think bigger if you want to result plans, okay? Expect to have an amazing juice recognition flattery as soon as you do, right? Rest your mentality with truth. Don't be afraid to ask for help when you need it. Just don't give up. If they can't, don't give up. Some of you like me help you get back on the track, or either way, getting out of the mindset of that rescuer dynamic and knowing that you are the warrior, tapping into your other elemental too for that individual unified support system that exists within you, right? Being the rescuer, that's you, for you, right? Traveling too, so you might have to travel into things like waters as well, and so tapping into the other elements that are going to be helpful for you as well, especially air, air metal, right? Libra, that being you, hard worker. You are hard worker, and your hard work will be rewarded soon. Keep at it, okay? Construction, maintenance, painter, any kind of labor work. Don't be afraid of hard work, but last won't come easy. Creating, okay? You're in a transition phase of your own career at this time. If you keep faking it or winging it, you will end up going nowhere fast. So you're trying to make something work and you know it's not for you, to let go to sharing, okay? So giving back and sharing your gifts with others, you have a key role in changing the world with your gifts and your talent. You think you don't have any gifts or too small to make a difference, that is a lie, right? Go into the planning aspect of your life to kind of look at it and see what needs to be changed. It's crucial that you make a plan to make sure that your day counts, okay? So, because you're working on your legacy, you're building on that. Your work will be passed on to future generations. Okay, don't think that at all. Harvest the gifts of your ancestors. These gifts are open doors. You can tap into the ancestors. Open that door. Open that door, and you don't think about how it will be open. You have to open it. There's a strategy here. Becoming more strategic to succeed in the long term. Okay, tapping into the other elements to help you become more strategic to succeed in the long term. Okay. So that you can release any kind of conflict. You might find yourself having personality clash with others, right? If it's experiencing competition, see it as a chance to up your game, okay? You're not willing to fight for whatever it is that you're wanting, so you need to get out of your own way. You know what I'm saying? So some kind of degree, why did I do that? I don't know, but anyway. Right? You're an artist too, right? So creative endeavors can help improve cash flow, right? Seek out things that inspire and help you boost your creativity. Thank you so much, Cancer, for tuning in. So next time, did you opportunity to like, comment, subscribe, follow, and let me know how to Hello, hello. Okay, so thank you so much, Leo, for tuning in, tapping in, turning on. Allow me to further inspire you here on your journey to highlight for you all that which you already are. And you don't need anybody to highlight for you that which you should already know and flow and grow. You know what I mean? So I'm just here to tell you about yourself. You know what I mean? In any kind of way. That is dope as fudge, just as much as you are dope as fudge, right? So allow me to inspire you about yourself in case you forgot how fudge you really are in any kind of way. So without further ado, Leo, here we go. Now Corinthians, right? You have the ability to feel deeply into situations, places, or people, sensing something beyond physical realm. Tapping into turning on to that which is part of your development to be still into this world dynamic of really being tapped into reality that is part of all of your senses, being hyper aware. You should check out my video about being hyper aware and how that can be kind of like overwhelming to reality. For many of us, it will be different how you healthily handle, and hopefully you are healthily handling all these extrasensory perceptions and sensitivities of your hyper awareness that you are. You have the ability to feel deeply into situations, places, or people, sensing something beyond the physical realm, clairvoyance too on top of that, and not confusing the realities of the vision too, like unhealthy. You know what I mean? You possess clear vision perceiving with the mind's eye, new vision or extended visual capacity that can include images from the past, present, and future. So all these images intertwining, so clearing, releasing all distortion and toxicities from that which you feel from your heightened or sensory stimulation. Right? Water, right? So you're deeply connected to water, so you might want to check out the water sign video, okay? You're deeply connected to water, the spirits that dwell within you, water magnified magic suits you to conjure up love, spells, emotional healing magic of the heart, from the heart, healing that which has left you feeling bitter, painted, pain, undervalued, underappreciated, not recognized, acknowledged, something of right? Removing all the energies and manipulation, right? You can transform into someone that you are not to fit your agenda. You're not doing that anymore either. And transforming healthy in ways that are uplifting, right? Making your true happy, achieving your dreams and goals. Be sure to use your gifts wisely. There's two sides, right? You have two extreme sides to you, but yet with much grace and poise, this ability gives you an advantage by keeping them in wonder. With a wild card, Leo, right? Leo is the wild card, right? You are unpredictable and your qualities are uncertain. Hold on. Wild card, okay? You are unpredictable and your qualities are uncertain. You can't be held down, okay? Nobody knows what to expect from you. Not even you. You're a jack of all trades. You have two extreme sides to you, right? The unseen and seen, right? And the unseen part is like, oh, we don't know what that's gonna mean or bring, right? But right, so like we've been working on this, right? Strong. You advocate a healthy lifestyle, so you care of your body, mind, and spirit, teaching others to give love back to themselves, right? With that, right? You can communicate with that. It could be in the form of sensing, seeing, or hearing. And it could be also bringing that which is dead to the surface. You know what I mean? Psychic dreams, right? So there's a lot of extrasensory activity happening in Leo, right? So it can get out of whack. So there's a lot to deal with, right? Depending on where these things can allow you to make better choices to avoid tragedy and embrace the positive changes that may be about to happen. Right? Because you are a sweetheart. Underneath all those layers and stuff like that, that may be tough and everything, even though you have a wild child, technically. The wild rebellious side of you keeps you go on a roller coaster, right? You're not afraid to break the rules and rebel against the very connection of your goals, right? So there is a strong connection to Venus at this time. You're super connected to Venus, the account of love, affection, and robust sensuality, bringing otherworldly pleasures and erotic thought to the surface because that's to be you, right? With your mate, your dream girl, you are the dream girl, right? Wild card, dream girl. You have many options in love. And that puts you in a place of power. You're their dream girl, the ultimate prize to win. Ultimate prize to win. You are the ultimate prize to win, okay? Beautiful. To let go to very happy. Offer to thank you for your offer helps that help you time boundaries. Okay. Make sure your goals are yours and not someone else's. Okay, crafted with you. A talent is just waiting to be expressed with hands. Start a small business at home by creating novelties at hand. Recognition, the recognition you desire to receive. You will get the recognition and the rewards you deserve. Your hesitation to grab the spotlight is keeping you concentrated in your career. You're not going to get recognized if no one knows who you are. Surprise, Leo! Expect the universe to pleasantly surprise you, okay? Everything will be revealed to you in time. Let the plan unfold. Release all control. Alright, so literally leaving things unplanned may cost you later, but you know, you can do it in your favor. Right? Transport. Things will manifest much sooner than you think. This is an excellent time to travel for work or to refresh your mind. Lighter dynamics, allowing yourself to expressively shine, right? Words are magic, used to manifest more abundance, okay? Your words have power to influence, share your gifts with the world, right? Leo, thank you so much for tuning in. Make sure to like it, comment, subscribe, follow, and let me know how these resonated with you. Moving on. Hello, Virgo. Thank you so much for tuning in. Allow me to inspire you about yourself in case you forgot who the fuck you be, what you be, how you be in all reality. Okay, let me remind you about the kind of star seed that you bring and seed up in here. Okay, past lives. Okay, becoming. You are becoming. You can easily tap into people's fantasies and become them multifaceted, complex, but well-rounded, making you hard to read, especially if you're discovering or you're still discovering that which you read and see and stuff like that could be kind of like a harsh reality and certain kind of things, especially in the becoming energy and stuff like that. So let me help you through this transition, this transformation, this transition, right? The past lives kind of energies, regal, seductive, and just a bit of dangerous with Cleopatra energy. That be you, very so strong. You intimidate your prey. A very strong connection to Egypt. You might feel a very strong connection to Egypt too. Fire, tap into fire. You might want to read or receive all the other messages from fire signs, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries signs. With a strong connection to fire, you can cause great healing or great destruction. Fire magic seeks to guide you the spark of it all, right? So getting into this becoming spirit of you, Virgo. Okay, two sides to you too. You might want to check out Leo as well, right? You have Leo in the chart or whatever, because there's certain aspects of you left unseen, that you have an invisible force to an intangible quality, impossible to describe, very alluring in a non-obvious way. I can do very well, and every time we're keeping them puzzled and curious to know more. And that might, it's so funny too, because as alluring and as alluring as you can be, and as puzzling as you can be, to others you see, you're puzzling just as puzzling to yourself. You know what I mean? Because there's so many different sides to your dimensional being, and your ability to be able to travel and feel unseen. But just because you're able to travel unseen doesn't mean that you are unseen yourself, right? Tapping into your warrior energy, going into fire signs, going to fire signs, putting a fire in your chart, right? Divine, right? So you have a natural talent for divination, doing what it's hidden, your answers when they come in many different forms to help point you in the right path. Like, okay, you have two extreme sides to you, but yet with much grace and poise, this ability gives you an advantage by keeping them in wonder, to still wonder, okay, about you and your feeling. You can make others feel what you feel. You are powerful for real. Your energy inspires energy. Be careful what you invoke and inspire and others to take it come back to you. See, Virgo, I have daydreaming about you. In every kind of way, you can use your imagination and creativity to create a wide array of wealth, success, and build your dreams to live an abundant life. Being tapping into Venus energy as well, you'll keep connected to Venus, a fountain of love, affection, and robust sensuality, bringing other loving fibers into existence, reality, clairvoyance. Okay. Virgo, you possess clear vision, perceiving with the mind's eye, any vision or extended visual capacity to include just in the past, present, and future. You have a talent for daydreaming and spacing the heads out, Virgo. And using this ability, which is your power brain skill coming to the surface, but it's a matter of how you utilize that for your own purpose. Okay, because you are here too, tapping into sensuality and sexual healing, sexual flow. You have the capacity to become a sexual healer, with to change sexual trauma, leaning limitations that go on in people's bodies and in their world. Okay, that you, Earth Angel, Goddess, you have a strong connection to Earth, and you are great at faith and magic. You are full of strength and firm, harmony between demand, respect, and a very graceful manner. Speaker, you are a speaker. Your natural thirst for wisdom and to elevate your spiritual journey and self-awareness to help those that are also in search of answers on their own path. Okay. Beautiful Virgo. Okay. And here we go. Mistakes will be made, but you'll learn from them. Okay, so that's how you can start doing mistakes. Right, bridge the gap between expectations and reality. Past mistakes left you maybe financially insecure, maybe feeling sometimes level insecure, and has helped keep you stuck. So no more being in that kind of stuck energy, because networking can help your money grow at this time. Right, you're trying to do too much, you need support. It's okay to stop. Right? And you receive the help that you need. You can easily fix your finances with a little bit of friction. You know what I mean? Understanding. Mending needs mending. It might be broken, but all is not lost. Okay? All is not lost. Okay? There's gossip too. There might be a lot of gossip energies too. People are talking about you and what they're doing, or what others are doing, and all this kind of stuff. And all that kind of does is create your energetic process. It's sort of like a way from gossip in every kind of way. Because sometimes it's getting in the way of your work, right? This gets in the way of your work, right? So you want to shift luck, right? Luck to your side. Get out of your own path. Get out of your own way. Anything you do now will be very prosperous for you. It's a matter of, the perspective and knowing which way you're going to go, right? Taking your career in a totally different direction, right? Having the courage to change course, continue to grow, changing and learning, right? Even when a halt presents itself, okay? This experience is meant to bring your attention to something. Okay, there's no money coming in, or something's coming in very slow, right? Here at the office, so right? So it's going to delegate to you in your own kind of way, how you can help yourself and free certain kind of things, because you might be at a crossroads, right? Think of the greater good that one has to achieve a better outcome, right? Think of a greater good than oneself, okay? Because feeling stuck with no clear aim is holding you emotionally hostage, okay? At this crossroads, all right? You'll have to make a very important decision, and illuminating this perfection, okay? You will do much better than you expected. So believe in you. Believe, receive, achieve, right? The perfection to you is causing stress and believe progress. Show yourself compassion and be kind to yourself, right? So Virgo, show compassion to yourself, okay? You will do much better than you expected, All right, so I hope that was helpful to you. Definitely go check out other signs too, because you have more than one sign, okay? Moving on to Libra. Hi Libra, allow me to inspire you, okay, about yourself. In case you forgot whom the fudge you are, allow me to highlight all the importantness about you at this time. in your own humanitarian spirit. You are the voice for the voiceless to create, reform, and change, relying on the divine to guide you and protect you from harm's way. Right? Indigo child. Here you go, Libra. Indigo child. It is your mission to access higher wisdom, knowledge, and intelligence so you can bring it back down to the planet Earth. Magnetism. Here you go. You have a natural ability to make others come after you, possessing a powerful aura that makes it difficult to stay away. Libra, you lead and shine in every corner way. Even when you do not, you are like doing this femininity, right? You're a mix of girlish charm and mature sensuality. You can draw them in without them even knowing. A subtle, alluring effect connected to Venus in every kind of way, right? Storyteller in every kind of way. But the moment you start speaking, they start listening, and it's just like, oh, I just want to hear everything that it is that you have to say. You have the ability to express life with stories and enhance your magic with symbols. Spirit may also communicate with you through synchronicities, right? The fight, right? You have the power to make the opposite sex fight for you, provoking jealousy and those that fall under your spell. So yeah, no matter what your gender is and all this kind of stuff, the opposites of whatever gender you are interested in and stuff like that, there you have multiple suitors in that kind of way because you're this mystical being in every kind of way, something very mystical about you, which gives people the impression that you are very much in your power, and you are, right? Hypnotic in every kind of way, Libra. There's an intensity in your face, like staring into a tiger's eye, primal energies with a whisper of chaos and passion, producing a sense of excitement in others. Okay, you are the catalyst. You are the catalyst. You are. Okay, as it turns out, gotta go. We will continue this. Libra, I will start with you in the next video, okay? Thank you so much. Bye. I just did it again.